Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. So in this one we are going to be building a flower class Corvette, and I'm going to be kind of talking to you guys a little bit about what these were used for and who actually operated them. Now if you guys are new to the channel at all, we do a lot of tutorials and time lapses just like this one, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Anyway guys, so flower class Corvette. They were used in World War II by mostly the Royal Navy and also the Royal Canadian Navy, and especially after World War II they actually got used by so many different navies. If you go on the wiki page you'll be surprised where these actually ended up. There was 294 of them built, which is a crazy number, and they actually filled the role of being an anti-submarine convoy escort during the Battle of the Atlantic. So these would be pretty hardy ships to be on, be very difficult in those kind of cold Atlantic waters as well. I can't imagine what it would have been like being on these, but you know they're not too bad. They were kind of built by normal shipyards as well, so they were kind of, you know, not the best warship design at all, but they got the job done. So it's got a nice gun on the front of this one, as you can see. So that was, you know, pretty standard across all of these, but like I was saying, they're actually anti-submarine, so they've got quite a few depth charges. They've also got these things called hedgehogs, which I didn't know was a thing until I actually started researching this ship. Now because there's so many different kind of versions of this ship, there's 200 odd ships, they've all got minor kind of variations in them. There's also of course weapon shortages, especially with what are called the pom-pom anti-aircraft guns. Those there was actually a bit of a shortage of, and so some of them didn't have them. They had like machine guns on there instead, which wouldn't have done the job, but it's better than nothing at all. So with this one I decided to kind of, you know, some of it's based off of the one that's still around, which is HMCS Sackville, and that is actually in Canada in Halifax. So luckily some people have been, you know, showing it around on YouTube. I'm so thankful for you guys that actually do that, because it really helped me come up with, well, not really come up with a design, actually get the design down and actually build it in Minecraft, because there's so many little details that you just can't see from those old photos, especially the old black and white photos. So there we go, that's where I put the anti-aircraft gun. Mine's actually different than where the Sackville one was, because I saw quite a few of the designs, quite a few of the pictures actually had it more in the mid of the back section, but I think the Sackville's one is almost right at the end of that. So it's quite cool having all these different variations. I actually ended up tweaking depending on what I was kind of looking at pictures wise. It's like, actually no, this doesn't seem to fit, and that's when I realised just how many variations there are. But some of them had like this little kind of skylight at the back, so I decided, you know, that's a good idea to put that in. And also of course the life rafts as well. There's a mixture of where those were and how many they actually had as well, so I decided to go with that. And tweak that and go into there. But I tried to get this nice generic kind of, you know, what will fit most of the designs, and if people want to go in and then tweak them, they've then got the main hull, because the main thing is the hull. Once that's there, that can then, you know, be used to tweak it. There were a couple variations of this where the bridge part of it was actually bigger, and almost had like a second floor, it looks like, from some of those pictures. But what I don't know is, what I couldn't figure out anyway from those, was whether that was a post World War II refit for one of the various navies that these were actually used for. But absolutely incredible ships. They would have been really packed in. It would have been pretty horrific conditions for the guys out on the Atlantic Ocean. I mean, I can't imagine what those guys went through. But absolutely amazing to see these, and really cool design. So here is the finished design, guys. The flower class Corvette as used by the Royal Navy, Royal Canadian Navy, mostly in World War II, and then, you know, spread around the world afterwards. I'm pretty happy with how it all turned out. A bit of history there, nice little ship, and yeah, I really enjoyed building this one. So if you guys have other ideas, especially for the smaller ships, because I can knock them out in a couple hours, then do let me know, and let me know if you kind of enjoyed these type of videos where I'm, you know, chatting through, talking through how we're actually, or what the kind of background is, you know, what was my research process, what we've actually been building for these. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, comment, like, and subscribe. And as always guys, I'll see you on the next one.